Okay, good afternoon. My name is Jason Weisberg. I am the Executive Vice President of Sales here at Value Line, and I want to thank you for attending this afternoon's webinar. Each month, we conduct a webinar for a professional customers, so hopefully you can tune in once a month to find out how to best use or find out information regarding different areas of our platform. This webinar is titled Finding Growth Stock Opportunities. Basically, what we're going to do is show you a few different ways that you could utilize the Value Line platform to find such opportunities as well as others. Also, during the webinar, actually at the conclusion of the webinar, I am going to speak about a pick of the month per se, basically a stock that our research department is recommending at the moment, and go into a little detail about this specific company after the brief presentation. So just a couple of quick housekeeping items. We'll probably run only about 15 minutes or so. We try to keep these brief. We all know you are very busy, so we want to give you a bunch of information as quickly as possible. If you have any questions, you can use that feature on the WebEx platform or the Q&A feature, or you can also email us questions, which I will show you at the end of today's webinar, and contact us for any type of further information. Today we have a mix of current subscribers as well as prospective clients. So and thank you all for attending, and if I don't get to your questions or you don't have any at this time, you will be able to contact us anytime you are interested in following up. So with that said, let's kind of get started. On screen right now, you should be seeing the ValueLinePro.com website. This is where you want to go to find out all the information about our services. Under the Professional Services tab that you're looking at right now, if you go there and click on Digital Pro Equity Products, it shows you the three main offerings that we have in the equity research world. Just to give you a little background quickly, we do cover not only equities but also ETFs, options, convertibles, and mutual funds. We also have a data file service, so any customers that are in the need of raw data, be fundamental or Value Line's proprietary data, such as our estimates and projections, we can provide that also to you separately. Go to ValueLinePro.com to find out the information. And again, at the end, I'll show you how to contact us. So then jump over now. If I go to the next tab, I am logged into our platform. You'll go to that site you previously just saw, ValueLinePro.com, enter username and password, and it'll bring you here to the dashboard. When you're looking at the dashboard, keep in mind probably the best place to go is right here, this quick links box, and this will show you what you have access to. Anything in blue, such as the SMC summary and index I'm pointing to now, I have access to. Anything in gray, such fund advisor, I do not. So show you what you're currently subscribed to and what you are not subscribed to. So if I jump to browse research, you could also go here, and if you scroll down, if you look to the bottom right-hand corner, right here, your coverage universe, it'll tell me right now I am signed in to the Pro Elite universe, so I have access to basically every company in the Value Line universe. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to point out, how to find growth, highest growth stocks, is using our weekly summary and index report that comes out. So the best way to access this, if you come to the dashboard feature right here and click on that, that'll bring you back to where we were previously. And under the quick links box, second in the right-hand column right here, the summary and index section. If you look here, and I clicked on it already and have it loaded, so here it is on the screen. Let me go back to the start of this, so bear with the quick scroll for one moment. So at the start of the report, you'll see this is a table of summary and index contents of the Value Line universe. Really great about this, and a lot of our subscribers use our numbers you see right here in the middle of your screen. The P ratio of all the stocks, the median estimated PE ratios, dividend yield, and the appreciation potential. These are of the stocks in our 1700 universe. So these are good numbers to check on, and I know a lot of long-term subscribers actually utilize these numbers quite a bit. So if you scroll through this summary and index report, which is released every Monday, along with selection opinion, you'll see, if I scroll slowly, as slow as I could possibly do, right here starts the index to the stocks. It's going to give you exactly what it says. It's a table, and it's tell you all the different companies in a table format that we cover with the ranks, the industry rank that it's in, and all the necessary good information that we have. Some estimates, our 3 to 5 year target price range and appreciation potential, and so on and so forth. But I'll point out in regard to today's, if I scroll again, I'm sorry, real fast, sorry for flickering on your screen here, but if you go down to page number 39, was coming up right, I believe here. Here's the first list of how to find growth stock opportunities. And this is a list of the highest growth stocks that our analysts have provided in this summary and index report. So you come here and check out these different lists, not only in the summary and index, but also in selection opinion. There's different lists as well. You could really dive in and, in this case, find the highest growth stocks. If you look, they're in alphabetical order, give you all the relevant information on the company. Just look at what I'm circling here. We'll give stock, the ticker, the recent price when this was published, the past year growth, estimated 3 to 5 years, growth, timeliness, safety rank, beta, so on and so forth. The biggest number we're looking at, I guess, right here is the estimated growth in the 3 to 5 years. And you can see there's some good numbers on here, 20% for this company, 21% for this company. So you can see there's some nice companies on here with some estimated growth over the next 3 to 5 years. Also keep in mind, all the way to the right, the industry and the rank of that industry. While rank our companies on a 1 to 5 scale for such things as timeliness and safety rank that you see here, our industries are ranked 1 through 100, with 1 being the best industry and 100 being, let's not say the worst, but the most out of favor industry at the moment. So the summary and index, a great first place to go on Monday mornings. Scroll through the tables, check out the list of companies that we propose. In this case, we're looking at the highest growth stocks. And if I scroll through here as low as I can, you continue to see the names in this report. And you can see, again, they're in all alphabetical order. And as I scroll down, we get to the bottom. So that's one. It's a one-pager. You can see print out the one page here, the list of companies that will show you the highest growth stocks in our summary and index. If I'm back, let me show you again. If we jump back to here to the dashboard, I just want to show you the other opportunities that you can find growth stocks in. Look at the selection and opinion, and that's right here, which is below the summary and index that we just looked at. This is also published on every Monday on a weekly basis. This is a great place to go. Let me blow this up a little bit for you. This is a great place to go to read about the economic and stock market commentary that we put out. If I scroll through here, you'll see on the second page, we're going to start showing the portfolio updates in a moment. There we go. So we're looking at the model portfolio updates. And for those of you who aren't aware, on every subscription, the basic, the premium, or the elite, we do buy these model portfolios. And these models are followed by, advisors, portfolio managers all over the world who subscribe to us. They come included with every subscription. If you continue to scroll through, I just want to show you what's in here. And then after the updates on the portfolios, we will each model in here, tell you what the portfolio is suitable for. This is up top here, and then tell you below here what a company has to do to qualify for that specific model. There's 4 of these that come standard with your subscription. Continue to scroll down. I just want to get to the point where I was going to, which is here. Now we're looking at some other lists. For example, timely stocks with high price and earnings momentum. An example of finding other opportunities, some growth, in a little different category, but I want to show you where you can go in to find all these different lists that our analysts come up with. And this is the PDF version. In a moment, I'll switch to the digital side, and you can identify other opportunities as well. But if I continue to scroll down, I'll get an idea. Looking at timely stocks with high return on equity. And scroll hot stocks with low risk, and you get the idea. And then we go into stock transactions and things like that. But go back to finding opportunities. The selection and opinion and the summary and index are two areas where you want to make sure that you're checking out right here. And every Monday morning, approximately 8 a.m. Eastern time, we're going to release these new reports onto the website. If you are a print-only subscriber, you will get these as well, but you're at the mercy of your mailman when he comes in, whether that's Monday or Tuesday, depending on where you're located throughout the world. You will be able to get these reports as well. So the next point I want to show is where else you can find these growth opportunities, and that's under the Find Ideas section here. If you screen up top here in this, let's call it the black bar across the top, is ideas. If you jump into here, you're going to go into our stock screener. Once you go to Find Ideas, you'll come into the screener right here. And just to point out while we're on this subject, right here is also where you can find the 4 portfolios that I just spoke about, portfolios 1, 2, 3, and 4. We do additional portfolios for purchase right here. 3, if you're interested in more portfolios, just reach out to us and we'll get you information on those and samples. If you go into the screener, this is also a great place to use. Hopefully those who are current subscribers are already well aware of this, but those who aren't or are considering us, this is one of the main places, if not the main place you're going to go to through our universe. And on the left-hand side, what you'll see is these different categories that you can screen on. When we're looking at growth companies, obviously we want to find those fields that pertain to it. So in this case, historical growth rates, if I scroll down, you'll see here under growth rates, book value growth, cash flow, dividends, so on and so forth. These are categories that you would look at to identify, those opportunities for stocks that we identify are good for growth. Create a screen. What we do is just simply click on, I could start with an industry per se, and then pick, say, let's look at earnings per share growth over 5 year. And let's add in a proprietary ranking from Value Line, such as our Timeliness rank. Most of you are familiar with that, but for those who are not, our Timeliness rank is the measure of performance or what we think is going to happen with the stock over a 6 to 12 month period. Timeliness is really our bread and butter. We are a long-term focused research provider, so we want to emphasize that. We are one of the few companies out there that also provide a 3 to 5 year estimate we could find throughout the site on specific companies. So right now what I have is a cumulative screener. So we have, I put in 3 levels, level 1, level 2, and level 3. As we move through levels, it'll return for us a specific number of companies in each level. So looking for some growth examples, what we want to do is first go to, say, pick an industry. Let's say, and I'm just grabbing something, the drug industry. We'll start by saying there's 239 companies in Value Line's universe under the drug industry. Right now, there's 41 arrows down because we have our EPS maximized. So if I come to second level and slide these bars a little closer together and specify a different range for growth rate, EPS growth 5 years, see now the number has dropped down to 17. And then if I add on a timeliness rank, let's just say in this case a 3, it's going to be 5 companies. So looking for growth stock opportunities using this criteria, see we end up with 5 specific companies, which you can see the results of down here. And are the 5 specific companies listed. Now, you could here, just jump back into showing you where we were. You can see back on your screen, have the screen up here. What I want to finish pointing out to you is right now, if we like this, well, there's two things that we want to point out. If there's something that you like and you want to save it, you simply come up here and go to Create Save Screen, and you can save the screen up here. Go and hold on one second. Just want to get back. It seems we're having just technical difficulties at the moment, but here we go. It seems to be refraining. If you have a screen that you like, you can save them, and then once you save that screen, you can just simply come back, for example, and reopen that screen. So technical difficulties aside, my apologies. What I wanted to end off here with you is just a quick review. Looking at the dashboard, the two places we talked about going to was the summary index and the selection and opinion, where you're going to find these, and the other one is under Find Ideas. We want to show you the screener. So at this point, I want to talk about the recommended stock that the research department has come up with, and I'm going to pull that up on the screen right now. The ticker is SHEN, Telecom. And if it's a moment to put that up there, I'll show you the report that's coming up here. So the research department here at Value Line is recommending that our professional subscribers take a look at this company. Again, Shenandoah Telecommunications, the ticker is SHEN, as you see up here on your screen. Notice here we have the rankings, a timeliness of a 2 and a skin of a 3. Virginia headquartered corporation offers voice, video, and data services to end-user customers and other communication providers. Roughly 60% of the revenues are generated from wireless operations. After a multi-year run, stock price took a rise from less than $5 to more than $40. They recently tumbled significantly following the release of its June quarter financial results. More particularly, it appeared that investors were not pleased with the high costs associated with Shenandoah's recent acquisition of Entelos for the achieved revenues of $130 million, which were 50% higher year-over-year and reflected contributions from Entelos. Expenses were higher than expected. The bottom line still came at 27 cents a share, 6 cents better than the previous year tally. And on your screen, while you're using the digital product, if I scroll down, you can see right here the valuation module is going to use some really good numbers to look at. Continue with the note here. The migration of Entelos customers is ongoing. So far, less than 20% of users have been converted, with the entire process not expected to be completed until sometime next year. Matt mentioned that it is overall pleased with the migration process. Shenandoah may well continue to lose customers to both Verizon and AT&T. Once the version is completed, we expect Shenandoah's earnings to meaningfully increase. For this year, we estimate share net of $1. We project that figure to be more than double by 2019 to 2021 timeframe. If up to the top, you can see some estimated numbers. Our target price range right up here, 35 to 50. You can see on the top of your screen. As stock itself, as mentioned, it dropped materially following the second quarter earnings release. In our view, the investment community reacted a bit harshly. We still believe that Entelos deal will be beneficial to Shenandoah in the long run. All told, the price drop had created a good entry point for investors. The issue ranked favorably for timeliness and possesses wide recovery potential to 2019 to 2021. So from our research department, again, SHEN is the ticker. That's a company that we are recommending at the moment to take a look at to see if it'll fit your portfolio. Right now it has a timeliness of 2, which will indicate a buying opportunity if you currently do not own it, and a safety is a 3. So end off, If I look at the chat, it seems like there's any questions at the moment. Actually, there is one or two, I believe, asked to be emailed the answers. So at that point, let me show you how you can contact us in the future. If you come to ValueLinePro.com, there's a section right here, questions, contact us. If you click on that, it'll bring you to a contact us screen, give you a form to fill out. So right here, Value Line call number directly to us, 1-800-531-1425. You can find anywhere on our website. I want to thank you today for attending. Again, apologies for the brief audio disruption, but hopefully you found some good resources to look at. If you're a current customer, if you're a prospective customer, please contact us for 7-day free trials as well as one-on-one WebEx demonstrations. And again, I want to thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you in the future. Enjoy